Hello, welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ and I am delighted to have you here. Before we start, there's just one thing that I want to bring to your attention, and that is, my intention here is not to predict your future. If we could do that, it would mean that our future is predetermined. Please remember that your future depends on you, your choices and decisions, your desires and dreams. Tarot is not about predicting the future. To me, it's about designing and manifesting the life that we crave. The only moment we truly have in life is right here and now. Tarot reading may be set in time. It may refer to a month, a day, a year, or a season, but its intention is to inspire and guide us in the present moment so that we can create the future that we dream of. With that said, let us begin and enjoy your reading. Hi Gemini, how are you doing? I hope everything is well with you. Gemini, this is your reading for April 2022 and we will be doing the solar system spread for you. So just like the sun is in the center of our solar system, you are in the center of our attention in this reading, so the card in the center represents you, and then the surrounding cards will represent the energies orbiting, revolving around you in April, okay? And they can represent your thoughts, feelings, situations, people, you name it. So listen with an open mind and please don't be afraid to interpret the messages your own way, okay? Your way may be different to mine, and that's fine, okay? So let's see, what do we have for you? In the center, we have the Six of Wands. That is beautiful, Gemini. This is victory. The Strength card perfectly accompanies the victory card, right? Standing or coming back to your power, standing in your power, standing victorious. The Temperance. The Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, that is the Ten of Cups. And one more. And you have the Empress. I mean, are you kidding me? Three major arcanas. The Victory card. And then the Ten of Cups, which is like the ultimate fulfillment. I mean, I really love this for you. Beautiful energy. Four of Coins at the bottom of the deck. So, Gemini, first of all, the Six of Wands, I said victory, some kind of triumph, right? The card that precedes Five of Wands is the card of trials, maybe tests, maybe competition, it may be training, preparation period of some kind, it may be creative competition of some kind, it may be an actual competition with someone, like a job interview, competing for someone's attention perhaps, if it's relationship related. Or as I say, it can be like training, it can be competition inside of you, so the competition of your inner desires, passions, of ideas, okay? So you know your situation best, you know what that period was for you, but then in April, you are showing up in the center as victorious, okay? So you are definitely... you desire, you aim, and you work towards victory and triumph, okay, in whatever area of your life. And you are coming to that victory. And primarily, now, whatever area of your life that victory is related to, whether it's career, business, creative projects, your spirituality, love and relationships, that victory brings fulfillment. Your desire of that victory is related to your desire to be happy, fulfilled, joyful, to have your wishes fulfilled. And so that's why it makes perfect sense with the Ten of Cups, because this guy in the Six of Wands is facing the Ten of Cups. He's like moving towards the Ten of Cups. That's where your victory is taking you to happiness and fulfillment, okay? And even though we are looking at the solar system spread, if we were looking at the past, present, future spread, that would be the past, present, future. So it's like movement towards the future where on the horizon there's happiness and fulfillment. So I absolutely love this for you. It's definitely a result of the work that you have put into gaining that victory. In one of the decks that I have, Six of Wands card is called the return of the victorious king, or even Sun King. But in this case, what primarily is important to me is like the return of victorious king. Like you are coming back victorious, back in the game. You are regaining your strength, your power, and that happiness and fulfillment. Okay, so it's almost as if you are coming back to the place where you were meant to be. Maybe you have lost that sense of happiness and fulfillment for whatever reason in the past. Okay, now as I said, the strength card, and you have three major arcana surrounding the victory card, so that is definitely a powerful month for you. And I have said that already in other readings that I did for April, that April is one of the most powerful months of 2022 for all signs. Okay, but for you, definitely very powerful, bringing extraordinary events that change your life long term, impact your future. Now with the strength card, when you look at this guy, looks like a Roman warrior, right? So that return of the victorious king, it's almost as if you have been in some kind of a battle. So that Five of Wands energy that precedes the Six makes sense, right? But the battle was not with swords, but it was more on that creative field or field of desires, passions, ideas, okay? When you look at this guy and the way he's holding this, what's the name for it? I lost the name. Let me just check it quickly. Okay, so simple. A shield, a disc. Okay, I was completely lost the word for it. But the way he's holding it also in a kind of victorious way. And I'm referring to this person as he, but you know, this card, like none of the cards in tarot is gender specific, right? So holding this like this thing that you hold when you win the first prize, right? Like a gold medal almost. So it makes perfect sense with the card of victory. You attain that victory, or the factor for your success is your strength. And that strength is on all levels. It can be physical strength, okay? For some of you, this victory can be, for example, related to, I know, you may be doing sports. It may be some kind of victory related to sports. Maybe you're doing it professionally. It may be in some kind of a contest, right? But it immediately made me think of winning the gold medal. But it's related to your strength that is physical, but also to your inner strength. The strength card speaks of what drives you in life, that inner beast, okay, that is meant to be our friend, but sometimes it takes control. So it's very important to maintain control over it, okay? What I mean by this is you know, sometimes our strength can turn into aggression. So it may be very specific for someone. I'm not saying you have been aggressive, but it's about taming that inner beast and making it work for our benefit and not against us, right? So that inner power, but also outer power, your physical power, your spiritual, creative power, that is what you have, and that is what is helping you gain that victory, that triumph, that gold medal, okay? But there has been a battle, as I said previously, and even though it was not with swords, we have that warrior energy. So you have been working towards something, towards this fulfillment, and it felt like a battle for you, okay? Now, really both the Temperance and the Empress card carry, for me, they carry feminine energy, but it's my feelings towards both those cards, including the Temperance. I'm not really sure if there's any gender specifically, or energy, I should say, associated with the Temperance, but to me it primarily carries the gentle feminine energy, and this is the energy, first of all, healing, but the second thing is that there are things coming together, pieces of the puzzle coming together. Something is in the process of being created. And that's where the Empress card come into play, because it's all about creation. She's about creating, giving birth to something. Whatever your creation is, it can be you, a new version of you, your life. It can be actual giving birth, becoming a parent. This is the mother archetype, mother energy, mother love. But it can be artistic creation, whatever that is that you create. It can be your home environment. But both those cards speak of creation of some kind. This card carries, well, really both of them carry the vibe of patience and allowing creation proper time that it needs to come to life. Just like we wait for the child to be created in the mother's womb, right? So there's patience, there's synergy, there's balance, and there's that patient waiting with acceptance because there's certainty that this creation will come to fruition. Okay, it's just a matter of time, but there's certainty that it's coming. So that's what I'm getting for you. It's like your victory is certain, provided that you allow it time. Okay, that you don't rush, and perhaps that's where the strength card comes into play, and that taming that inner beast that I said may sometimes make you a little bit impatient or aggressive. Okay. What is also very important with the Empress is that she loves her creation. So you need to shower whatever you're working on, shower it with love, with your passion, with that inner fire. Okay. With faith as well. Water your dreams with faith, with that patient but excited waiting, the certainty that it's coming. And I said you're moving towards the 10 of Cups, which is that fulfillment, but also this is a lot of water. And I said water your creations with love, right? So that's what the 10 of Cups also means. You need to put enough effort on emotional, perhaps spiritual, intellectual level, before that creation can grow, before you can create that victory of yours. But also the 10 of Cups is that fulfillment that you are moving towards. And 10 in the 10 of Cups, 10 always represents completions and new beginnings. Okay, so the moment that you enter that place of fulfillment and happiness, the place of triumph, of victory, you return to the place of victory, of being fulfilled and happy. You are entering a new path, a new door opens, and you are embarking on a new journey. Something comes to a completion, right? And you are moving towards another, it opens the door to another creation, to another step or phase of your life. I hope that makes sense. Now, the Four of Coins is very specifically presented in this deck, because whenever I look at this card, makes me think of a woman standing with a vase of soup, okay, or maybe coffee, and she's like smelling it, okay. So, you know, it may bring a specific association for you or a feeling, so take it as it resonates for you. Perhaps it's like a metaphor of, you know, the creation is like cooking something. I said with the Temperance, there's pieces of the puzzle coming together, something in the process of being created, divine ingredients are being mixed. So they are mixed here and really in this whole spread, and then they come to life, because coins, the energy or the element of earth, represents things that manifest in our life, that become tangible, palpable. Okay, so that's where this creation really becomes real. That's what I wanted to say. And it doesn't have to be material in the sense of money, but it just, this triumph and this fulfillment, wish fulfillment, happiness becomes tangible. And you can feel it almost, you can touch it. For some of you, it will be financial success as well. Okay, so I really hope that makes sense. As I said at the beginning, never be afraid to interpret the messages your own way. Tarot uses the language of metaphor, and I don't know your situation. You know your situation best. So if this resonates, you know what this means to you. Follow the light and lead others to light. Be the beacon, a torch bearer. Lead the way. Okay, so perhaps with your experiences gained through that process, you can share your wisdom, share your experience with others, and hence be like the beacon for them, because you've already been through that path. A lot of you are moving towards a position of leader, and I said with the Six of Wands, it's the return of the victorious king, right? So maybe you are returning to the position of a boss, a business owner, a leader of some kind, maybe spiritual leader for some, a teacher. But you have that potential to lead others. Butterfly, use time instead of measuring it. Someone had that card, maybe Scorpio, I don't remember. And it points us to chakras healing, to restore balance. Okay, so first of all, this colorful butterfly speaks of metamorphosis. Obviously, it represents transformation. There's a huge, beautiful, abundant, powerful, and colorful change happening for you. You are pointed to time, so to using time instead of measuring. And I said there's patience that is needed, right? Use that time of waiting to water your creation, water it with your love, with faith, etc., instead of measuring it and becoming impatient as a result. For some of you, chakras healing to restore balance may be helpful, maybe chakras meditation, just to relax you as you go through the process, okay? And I'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I definitely enjoyed doing it for you. If you enjoyed, I warmly invite you to subscribe. I love interacting with you. And as always, please take care of yourself, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye.